Aesop Fable Story: The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
On the edge of a sleepy mountain village, a shepherd boy watched over his sheep from a windy green hilltop. Every day seemed just like the last. Nothing ever changed, and that made the boy's heart ache for excitement.
The sun rose and set, the wind whispered, and the only sounds were sheep nibbling grass. The boy gazed at the empty fields, longing for something, anything to break the silence.
Suddenly, a spark flashed in the boy's eyes. What if he called for help just as a joke? If I shout "Wolf," everyone will come running. Maybe then something thrilling will happen at last.
Without another thought, he leapt to his feet and let out a desperate "Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf by the flock!" His voice boomed down the hillside, shattering the still air.
In the village, people dropped everything. Pots clattered, doors flew open, neighbors grabbed rakes and shovels, racing up the slope with pounding hearts and worried shouts.
But when they reached the top, there was no wolf, only the boy doubled over with laughter. The villagers stared, faces red with anger and embarrassment, while the boy howled with glee.
"You must not lie," the village elders scolded. "One day we may not believe you." But the boy only wiped away tears of laughter, already planning his next prank.
The very next day he shouted again, louder this time, voice trembling with pretend terror. "Wolf! Please, someone help!" Once more, the villagers ran, hearts racing, and once more, there was only the boy's laughter echoing through the hills.
But that evening, as the sky turned gold and shadows crept across the field, a real wolf slinked from the dark woods. Its eyes glinted. The sheep bolted in fear.
This time, the boy's scream was real, wild with panic and fear. "Wolf! Wolf! Please, this isn't a joke!" But the villagers shook their heads. "We won't be fooled again," they said, turning away. By the time help arrived, the wolf and half the flock were gone. The boy's prank had cost him dearly. He sat alone on the hill, tears mixing with regret. From that day forward, he understood. Trust, once broken, is hard to earn back.
The Aesop Fable story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, teaches us the importance of honesty. Honesty builds trust and respect. If you lie, people may not believe you when it matters most. Choosing honesty helps everyone feel safe and connected.